Drummers, what's happening? It's your old friend Alan here from drumgrades.com. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, it's been so long since my last video. Please forgive me, I've been busy teaching, entering loads of students for various different exams, doing loads and loads of gigs, just living life in general, and before you know it, 2 months goes by and it's been ages since I last spoke to you. So huge apologies. I promise lots of new content coming very soon. The point of today's video is to say hey, but also to introduce you to the new Trinity Rock Pop Syllabus, which is hitting the stores early September 2017. So just a few short weeks away. What I want to do today, guys, is let you know what's going to be happening with the old syllabus and tell you a little bit of interesting information about this new syllabus. So some of you guys that have kept up to date with what's going on at Trinity will already be familiar with the fact that the old syllabus, as we know it, all of those books we've been doing so far, cha-ching! All of those old books are being replaced by a brand new syllabus. Now what we know is that the books will still range from initial to grade 8. However, the books will slightly change in this new syllabus because rather than having 6 songs, they will now have 8 songs, which is pretty cool, so 2 more songs per book. Also, the old books included a playback example and an improvising example from the session skills section. These new books will not include any of that information. They will only have songs. If you want to purchase any of the session skills examples, whether that be playback or improvising, you'll have to purchase an extra session skills book, which looks something like this. So also something that's going to be a big change is that the new books will not include a CD, which some people might find quite surprising, and I'm sure a lot of people may be angered by. Me personally, I think it's a good move. I think the CDs often get scratched very easily, damaged and lost, and often for students these days can be quite annoying because they have to go through the process of trying to get that onto their iPhone or iPad in some way, because that's how a lot of people tend to practice and consume their music these days. So often I found myself in the past few years trying to explain to students how to import the music onto their computer and all that stuff, so it's a bit annoying. Whereas now, if they can get a download code where they can download direct to their iPad, iPhone, Android device, laptop, Xbox, it's going to be much easier for everybody. So no CD in the new book, guys. It's all going to be via a digital download code, which I think is pretty cool. But let me know in the comments what you guys think to that. So the first exams for these new books will be held in January 2018 onwards. So if you get the books in September, unfortunately you won't be able to sit those new songs in, say, the November or December session 2017. You're going to have to wait till January 2018. The old syllabus is still going to be in force right up until the end of 2018. So the end of December, the 31st of December to be exact, you can still use that old syllabus right up until then, so all of next year. So if you are somebody out there that is learning grade 8 and you've just purchased the book, or even earlier grades, don't panic. This old syllabus is not suddenly going to be cut. You've got right up until the end of next year to take those grades. From January 2019, however, the old syllabus is sadly going to be no longer used. So don't rock up at your exam expecting to play Black Betty, Boulevard and 500 Miles, because you guys are going to be disappointed. However, that is not the end of the old syllabus, because you guys may or may not know that in your 3 songs you have to do for the exam, one of those songs is a free choice piece, which means you have the whole world of music to choose from. I would always advise you guys to choose a piece of music that is from the standard of grade you are doing. So if you're doing a grade 6 exam, make sure that piece is grade 6 standard. Now that is sometimes up for interpretation, but if you take that piece from a pre-existing or older grade 6 syllabus, then everybody knows that that is an acceptable grade 6 standard piece, and that goes right across the board from initial to grade 8. That means that if we grab our old grade 6 book, cha-ching, we can still choose choose one of these pieces as our free choice piece. So we could combine this with the new syllabus. So if you guys have a favourite song out there from the old syllabus you really want to do, then you still have all of these available. And of course, you've still got all of my drum grades videos available for those songs. So what do we know about the new material? Well, if you guys have checked out some of the Trinity videos that they've released advertising the new syllabus, we can get a little sneaky insight into some of the songs that we're going to see. And I'm very pleased to say that there are some absolute classic songs and amazing bands in there, and I think this is going to be a really exciting new syllabus. I certainly think if they can build from the old syllabus, keep all the good stuff but move one step ahead, we're going to have a very exciting syllabus on our hands here. So what do we know about the songs that are involved so far? Well, from the drum video we know there's going to be No One Knows by Queens of the Stone Age with Dave Grohl on drums, an absolutely amazing song. That's a grade 5 piece. We know we're going to get Don't Wanna Fight by the Alabama Shakes, which is grade 3. I've got to admit I'm not very familiar with Alabama Shakes or this particular song, but it sounds like a pretty cool tune. We've got Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars and Mark Ronson, a grade 1 piece. That is obviously a classic, a great funky tune, and I'm sure a lot of my beginner students are going to love playing that one. We've also got Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers, grade 2, that song, one of my favourite songs as a youngster. I remember my first band, we used to do a cover of that song and I love it. Obviously Chad Smith on drums for that one. We've also got Seduke by the legendary Stevie Wonder, which is grade 5, an unbelievable Motown, funky, gospel type tune. Incredible, really, really good. Now also guys, from the guitar video, from the bass syllabus video and the vocals video, I heard some songs going on there that may or may not be in the drum syllabus. Now sometimes there's songs that are just specific to certain disciplines. In other words, if there's a song that appears in guitar, it's not necessarily going to appear in the drum syllabus, but you never know. So hopefully songs like Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit, which we heard in the guitar syllabus video, will appear for drums. But we've also got David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust, Lenny Kravitz, Are You Gonna Go My Way, Oasis, Morning Glory, Joe Cockers with a little help from my friends. We've got Get Lucky by Daft Punk, Scar Tissue, another Red Hot Chili Peppers classic, Come Together by the Beatles, Ringo Starr, an amazing drum beat on that one. We've got Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm, originally by Michael Jackson, of course, but Alien Ant Farm's version is incredible, so I really hope that's part of the drum syllabus. We've also got Take Me to Church by Hosier, Nothing Compares to You, Sinead O'Connor, probably not going to be in the drum syllabus, that one. That's a vocals one, because there's not really much drums going on, I don't think, but we'll see. Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, Don't Speak by No Doubt, Free Fallin' by Tom Petty, and Perfect Day by Lou Reed. Now, most of the ones I've just mentioned there, other than No One Knows, Don't Wanna Fight, Uptown Funk, Under the Bridge, and Sir Duke, all of those other songs, I don't know if they're going to be in the syllabus, but they are in the bass, vocals, guitar syllabus. So hopefully they will come across and be in the drum syllabus. We'll see. We'll all find out together in early September. I also went up to London a few months back for a very sneaky meeting with all the people at Trinity, just to find out a little bit more information. And when I was trying to find out what songs would be involved, they weren't giving too much away, obviously, because they wanted to keep it all secret. But they asked me who my favourite band was and who I'd like to see in the grades. And I said Led Zeppelin, because obviously we have the king here, John Bonham, Led Zeppelin, my favourite band. And they said, with a very wry smile on their face, that I won't be disappointed. So hopefully we'll get some Led Zeppelin in one of the grades. Fingers crossed on that one. And that's it, guys. I'll see you soon. Keep an eye out on drumgrades.com. Join me on Facebook, like it on Instagram, and all that usual stuff. And I'll be in touch very soon. Bye for now, guys.